What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Manchester United versus AK Alkmaar just ended and it was a 0-0 draw. Of course, what would you expect from Manchester United? To be honest, I'm actually not that annoyed about the result for two reasons. One, because AK Alkmaar aren't as other people expect. They're doing quite well in the league. They've been scoring a lot of goals recently. They're a young side who have a lot of talented players, and they have been doing well. So actually going into this game, I was quite nervous. Just checking in on their recent results and, you know, seeing how they've been playing. I actually thought, oh my god, the way we're playing recently, they're gonna do us. They're gonna do us. So, you know, that was one thing. But then when I saw the starting lineup, I was a bit like, okay. I was delighted with the lineup just because Brandon Williams got his first start of the season. I think he's a great little player. I was delighted to see Gomez in the team, delighted to see Greenwood start, and yeah, so a lot of youngsters there, which is good. That's what we want. But then again, we've got Matic starting. One thing that did throw me a little bit was David De Gea in goals. I'm still not sure why. If you know why, let me know in the comments. But I kind of thought, what? Like, this is Romero's league. This is him. He won it with us, not last time, the season before. And, you know, I really thought Romero is our goalkeeper. So I want to know why David De Gea was in goals. Was it to build up his match confidence? You know, a clean sheet today is good, and, you know, David De Gea kind of needs a bit more confidence, I think. But was it that, or was it for another reason? Was Romero ill and he kind of wasn't feeling the start? I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope it wasn't just because Ollie wants David De Gea in goals. I hope there was some other type of reason behind it, and, you know, because I think Romero is a really good goalkeeper, you know, one of the best second string goalkeepers in the world, in fact. And, you know, I just hope it wasn't a reason to annoy Romero. But anyway, as I'm saying all this, I just see Arsenal scored. And it was a good goal. It was a header. I think it was Tierney, was it? Was it Tierney? I don't know. We don't care. We're not here for Arsenal. We're here for Manchester United. So, yes, it was a 0-0 draw. It's hard to go away as Manchester United. We haven't been at our best away. So I wasn't really expecting much. When I did see Greenwood starting, I thought, oh, he'll probably get a goal. I did think there would be something, but nothing. I didn't get to watch the whole game. Something came up today. I was going to do a watch along, but I couldn't, unfortunately. And I was listening in on a stream, and it just didn't sound interesting whatsoever. So when I got home, finally got to enjoy the match. Well, I say enjoy, but actually there was nothing to really enjoy about it. I'm going to go through the stats because that's one thing that really threw me. Because we're Manchester United, and I think this is appalling. No matter who is starting, I know there was youth, and I'm not slating anyone. I am happy with the clean sheet. Our defence was quite solid, but these stats that from tonight are just not okay. Not okay. Let me begin. Okay, so AK Alkmaar versus Manchester United. We're away. We're not actually in their grounds. We were in some other team's grounds, and it was an artificial pitch. Ollie was not really too happy about that, but we seemed to do alright, considering. Okay, so they had 12 shots and we had 6. They had 4 on target and we had none on target. None. We're Manchester United. How can we not be getting shots on target? And like 6 shots in a game, that is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Like, they had most possession for 53%. Then they had more passes. Their pass accuracy and ours was the same, 87%. 8 fouls each. We got a yellow card. It was Delo near the end of the game. Arsenal just scored again. Wow, Jesus. See, that's what we need. We need goals. But yeah, like, they had 10 corners and we had 1. And that was near the end of the game where we had that 1 corner. From what I saw of it today, I can't go through player ratings or anything like that because I did not get to see enough of the game, and it wouldn't be fair. From what I saw, I thought Matic was just did a few silly things. Lingard came on for Greenwood. and literally had to come back off a couple minutes after he pulled his hamstring. And yeah, speaking of Lingard, he's actually been dropped from the England squad, which I am happy about. I would love our players to be picked for their national teams, but the simple fact is Lingard has not been performing. I think he needs this as a smack back to reality that you need to work hard. The performances that you're putting in, they're not good enough. And if they're not good enough for Gareth Southgate, they should not be good enough for Manchester United. So I hope he takes something from this, and I hope he tries to do better, because he's not good enough at all. Brand Williams, I think, was probably one of the highlights of today. Just getting his game, did quite well, looked solid. The defence was solid. Actually, when the game ended, I heard I think it was Michael Owen and whoever else on BT Sport, they were saying congratulations if you lasted this whole 90 minutes, because the game was pretty much crap. So yeah, I don't know, probably a good game to miss, but I will look over it. I'll watch the highlights and see if there is things we can take from it. I'll just say it's better than a loss. It's an away clean sheet, and it's another point on the board, I suppose. We're now second in the table, and Partizan are ahead of us just on goal difference, because they've scored more goals than us. Imagine. It looks like such an easy group. It looks like an easy group, but we have a lot of miles to travel. You have to kind of put that in. We have injuries. We have a lot of young players coming in, and I commend Ollie for that. You know, giving those guys time. But at the end of the day, we're Manchester United. I do think we should do better than that. So yeah, guys, if you watched the match, let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe and drop a like on the video, and I will see you for the next one. Hopefully we get the win against Newcastle on Sunday. I think it's 4:30 kickoff. And for me, it's a must-win game. If we don't beat Newcastle on Sunday, I will be furious. Anyway, guys, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Sunday.